So, I'm Emma. I'm who's like sharing the YouTube account with Izzy. And this is like my introduction video-ish. Sorry if the camera just moved. That was Kyra, who is my service dog. Kyra! She's really tired. But, yeah. So this video is probably going to be really long too. But I'm just going to kind of do what Izzy did. I will put in my Instagram in case you didn't get that for some reason. In case you wanted it. If you don't want it, then whatever. Okay, so first I'm going to do like my most used gear. And I'll show you how I set up my tactical, which in case you didn't know is like, here. This is a tactical with like the molly things to insert the pouches and stuff. Yeah, so I guess I'll do this first. So my tactical is my definite most used vest. I've made it so that it's my vest that I can just grab it and go. I'm going to set it up here, but I already have these patches on. The way it's set up, she's always on my left, so the do not pet is facing towards them, and the service dog is facing towards me. These are reflective and glow in the dark, so they're perfect. And then I have this light. I'm sure you've seen this if you're watching this. You just press it and it lights up, and then I can't look at it because it flashes the last two, and then you can turn it off. But yeah, it'll like do flashing as well. So I'll show you how I set up my tactical, if I can get all my patches that I use for it. Okay, so all the patches I use for my tactical are this one. It's pretty big. My hand's like pretty big, and it's like the size of my hand, which is good because people need to read it. I have this one. I have this one. And this one. This one is like my first real patch ever. Okay. Oh, and then this one, which is just boring. This one is just reflective. So the last one
I showed you just the service dog one, I put it at the very top. And then I do service dog do not separate dog from handler, and then service dog access required right next to that. And then I do not pet, do not distract underneath that. Okay, sorry. This is crooked, it's really annoying me. And then underneath the do not pet, do not distract, I have the no touch, no talk, no eye contact. So, once it's done, this is how
it looks. And then I normally, so I have two of these hands-off tags, and I normally have one on here at all times, but I just took it off yesterday, so I have to put that back on. But yeah, this is my tactical, and then at the top I have a fleece wrap so that it doesn't rub against her too much, because I attach a bridge handle. Oh my goodness. A bridge handle to it, which this is not rigid, but it's fairly like it's really hard to bend it except for down here. Down here it's really bendy. And then the handle is actually really comfortable to use compared to like a paracord pulse strap or a handle that's made on the vest. Yeah, and it just snaps on. I love the sound when you snap it on. And then what I was going into is this harness. It's by Bing Pet. I put this, if the vest that I'm putting on her doesn't have something for me to attach her bridge handle to, I'll just put the harness underneath the vest and then attach it to the harness, which works pretty well other than with one of my vests that I'll show you. It does not work. It might work if I don't have saddlebags on, but I haven't tried. So yeah, then my second most used vest is this backpack vest from Petco. On this side, I have Please Do Not Pet, I'm Working, and then this one's my favorite patch. I got it for my birthday from one of my friends. It says, the more I meet people, the more I love my dog. And then I have another hands-off tag on here that I moved on here one day when I was using this. And then on this side it has like a poop bag spot, which is awesome. And then I have Service Dog Do Not Pet. So yeah. Where we live, it's really hot, so sometimes I use this if it's really hot too, because it's mesh, like mostly mesh. Yeah. And then I just have 2 more of the Service Dog and Do Not Pet patches that are reflective angle in the dark. And I use them, like, sometimes, I don't know, I don't remember, my brain isn't working. Kyra. Alright, yeah, that's my dog for you. And then I have this hat, which has like washcloth fabric on the inside so you can get it wet and it keeps the dog cool. And then I put a piece of Velcro right here so that I could like just put a small patch like my Do Not Pet, Do Not Distract patch. I just put it right there and it works pretty well. And then my third most used vest is this one. It's really awesome. I love it so much. Like, this handle is this is actually really comfortable. And the whole back is lined with Velcro. And I love the way it straps on and stuff. Plus it has a Y front, so I feel comfortable with, Kyra, put your head down. Thank you. I feel comfortable with having Kyra pull me with it because I feel like it's safe for her. But the only thing is the back is kind of weird length, so sometimes while we're out I have to like straighten it back out because it'll like crumple up. Yeah, so that was like our most used gear. And then I'll show like kind of the rest of our vests and explain, like kind of introduce myself.
Okay, so I keep all of Kyra's like other gear in a big box with this on top. And I'll just kind of, she hears something, I'll just kind of go through her gear and stuff. So, a couple days ago, I was on an outing with Izzy, and Kyra, and Charlie, and we were at Goodwill, and I found this fanny pack, and it was like $3, so I made it into a vest for Kyra. So, yeah, I haven't even put Velcro on this yet because I ran out, but I will want to get more Velcro. And then these are the saddlebags that go to, sorry, these are the saddlebags that go to the black vest that I was talking about that doesn't work with the harness and the bridge handle. And then I also got these extra ones that are like mini, because you can tell the size difference. Yeah. And then I have these booties. Oops. And then I have these booties. These are kind of torn up because they're old. Like, you can see holes and stuff, which is really sad because I love them. And then just the entire strap is Velcro on these. Like, it's black, and then there's a middle like part on the strap as well. I mean, reflective. This is Kyra's non-working backpack. This is like hiking, camping backpack. And I just have a Colorado patch on here. That's all I have on here right now. I'm originally from Colorado. So that was just kind of to show my Colorado spirit. And then this is the black vest that I was talking about. It's like, you know, like a common Amazon vest that fakes use sometimes. But I assure you, Kyra is not a fake. It's just, it was my first vest, and it was normally what I used for in training. What I like about it is the inside, which is all foam, so I feel like it's comfortable. And the handle is okay. It's a little low. She does a lot of mobility work, a lot of momentum. She does bracing, counterbalance. She does a lot of mobility work, and so I like to have what's most comfortable for me and her to help whatever she's doing. Then I have this collapsible bowl. It's by Inmaker. I don't know if that's upside down. It's probably backwards anyways, but it's by Inmaker, and it's actually really big. Like, I didn't know it was going to be this big. I can, like, fit my hand inside of it, but yeah, I like that's big. It's just kind of bulky for when she's walking and it's attached to her vest. I have some extras of the lights. There's one that changes colors, like it's really cool. I'm trying to save it for something that I really wanted. Then I have a green one. I think this one's purple. I'm pretty positive this one's purple. Here, one sec. Oh, no, this one's white. Sorry. And then a blue one. I had a purple one. I just don't know where it went. I'll find it sometime. I have really old in training patches that are brand new. Like, I never used them. I always used ones that said Service Dog in training. Oops. There's Velcro everywhere, I swear. If anyone else out there has an SD and they have Velcro problems, same. This I got at a camp I went to. It's called YMCA Camp Surf, and it was in San Diego. I got this patch not really knowing where I would put it, so I just put Velcro on it, and I don't really have anything to use it on. I might take the Velcro off and put it on the purple and gray backpack. And then I have this. I bought 2 of these, and I sewed them so that it made like a leash wrap, because leash wraps are ridiculous. Like, they're $18 normally. No, thank you. And then this one is just stop, service dog, do not pet. I just put Velcro on it, so I can use it wherever I want. I don't normally use it. And then I just have, like, a few cape vests. This one has pockets and a buckle. My others don't have a buckle. The way they, like, okay, there's, seriously, Velcro problems. Oh my goodness. This one, the way you're supposed to close it is, sorry, I have a song starting. So you put this around their chest, and then there's, like, these little slits, and you put it into the slit, and then fold it over, however tight you need it, and it Velcros like that. And then there's 2 of those. So yeah, these 2, I got this one for St. Patrick's Day, so I don't normally use it, but both of these are like that, but they don't have pockets. And that's about it, other than I just have a couple service dog, like, tags to go on collars. I don't use them often, but it's nice to have them. And then this attaches to the carabiner clip that is on Kyra's collapsible bowl, and this can, like, clip onto water bottles. It's pretty cool, but I don't use it often. So yeah, that's all of, like, the rest of our gear. There's other stuff, but I just don't even want to show it because I hardly use it.
So now I'm just going to kind of explain. I'm not really going to say why I have Kyra. I'll tell you her tasks, but I don't really feel comfortable doing that. I might sometime, or I'll just, like, sometimes say stuff, because I'm, like, upset while we're at an outing or something. Whatever, I don't know. But, I'm just gonna kind of introduce myself a little bit more, and Kyra. So, Kyra's a Doberman. We rescued her, when she was 1. She just turned 2 last week, which is really scary because I love her. So she's been training about 10 months, which is pretty long. I always think she's such a good dog, but then I realize that she's been training for so long, so she should be. But, yeah, she's incredible. She's a Doberman. She is a purebred, but she's a rescue. We don't know anything about her old family, they just gave her up. She provides alert, support, response, interference, counterbalance, and momentum. So, she is fairly,
Like, I can't think of the word. She knows
a lot of tasks. But she does psychiatric, I can't even say it anymore. Izzy always says it wrong, and now I can't say it right. She does psychiatric work, mobility work, what's the word? Medical alert work. She does a lot, and she's a really important part of my life. So yeah, like I said, my name's Emma, and I'll put my Instagram in the description, but I've also already put it in the video, so I won't do it again. But yeah, you can go check me out there. And then contact me if you want. I'm pretty much always free, and just DM me. Yeah.